Hey, what's going on out there? I would like to welcome every single one of you to Water Your Soil. So before I get into the video, if you're new around here, I have two rules over at this channel. The first rule is for you to always use your own discretion when it comes to credit cards and your own credit score. The second rule is for you to always verify whatever it is you learn, whether it's on this channel, another channel, or anywhere. That should be a rule of life for you to verify what it is that you learn. So getting into the video, I want to have a discussion with you all. And I really wasn't planning on making this video, but I've been noticing something. And this has been going on for a while. So the other day, they came by and they were asking me for advice on one of my older videos in regards to what type of credit card they should get. And they ended up stating that they were a little apprehensive because people have been saying negative things about that specific credit card. And I told them, the reason why you get a credit card is for your own reason. Of course, you could come by different channels, or you could go by different forums. You could go by Reddit or wherever people get their information from, and you could read the reviews. Of course, some people are swayed by positive and negative reviews, but ultimately, what this whole thing with credit cards come down to is using your own discretion. And that's why I always said at the beginning of these videos for you to use your own discretion. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you are the deciding factor. What you should do, every single one of you, is go buy whatever card that it is that you're interested in. Go buy that website and read up on the card. Learn as much about the card as you can, the pros and the cons. And once you learn the pros and the cons, then add yourself into the equation. How could it benefit you? Because what you have to realize is just because that specific card doesn't benefit one person or another person doesn't mean that you won't be able to get the most out of it. You know, if you're someone who likes to travel, there are travel cards that will benefit you, but it may not benefit the next person. I see a lot of people have been talking down on the Amex Platinum lately. And yeah, the Amex Platinum is not a perfect card. I do believe the Amex Platinum needs to make some changes and some improvements. I recently did a poll on this channel where I asked people what do they believe is the most overrated card. And they had the Amex Platinum #1. That was the top one. And the results was overwhelming. A good majority of people said the Amex Platinum. I think the reason why the Amex Platinum falls under that category is because a lot of people really aren't traveling as much, so they're not getting as much out of the card, or they can't. But to get back on topic, I told them to specifically look at the card and see what ways it benefits you. If you believe the card will benefit you both short term and long term, then get it. And that's what I wanted to talk to you all about in this video. The ability to use your own discretion and to be selective in regards to what you like and what you don't like about a specific card. The other day, I did a video on the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and the video was in reference to why I stay away from the Chase Sapphire Reserve. And I was shocked by how many people were offended by me stating how I feel about the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Now, nowhere in that video did I say, hey, you should stay away from the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Nowhere did I state that. I made the video specifically for me staying away from it and explaining why I stayed away from it. And that's one of the things that lingers in this credit card culture and this credit card game is people get so attached to these credit cards that they get offended when you don't like a card that they like, or they get offended when you speak negative about a card that they prefer. Now listen, I'm a fan of the Amex Gold card. I'm aware that everyone has an opinion. Some people like it, some people don't like it. But no matter what, I respect everyone's opinion. And I think we need to grow to the point where everyone is entitled to their own opinion when it comes to these credit cards. Coming by to shun a content creator just because they don't agree with you, that's lame, honestly, and it shouldn't be done. You cannot censor people from stating their opinion, whether it's a like or a dislike for a credit card. I don't think we can grow as a credit card community or space or whatever you want to call this thing. I don't think we can grow if people shun people or talk down on them for liking or disliking a specific card. And this is one of the reasons why the cards that aren't popular aren't being pushed more, because people are afraid to embrace those cards. And my message to you all out there If you like a specific credit card, even if it's not popular, continue to like that credit card and continue to get the most out of it. I remember a while ago I did a video and it was in regards to a Bank of America rewards card that I have. And some people came by and they were like, oh, Bank of America sucks. Why would you like a Bank of America card? Because I like a Bank of America card. That's why. We're all entitled to like what we like. Just because you're not getting something out of it doesn't mean that the next person isn't. How do you know that card doesn't have the highest credit limit out of all the cards that I have? You don't know. So allow people the freedom to like and dislike what they want when it comes to these credit cards. Stop attempting to censor people when it comes to them expressing how they feel about credit cards, and whether it's a creator or someone commenting somewhere or out in society in general. Allow people to express themselves how they feel about a specific card, as long as they're not disrespectful and name calling and things like that. But if they're handling a adult manner, everyone is entitled to feel how they feel about a specific card, and they don't have to agree with how you feel. And that's just my stand and my take on it, because I notice if you're not someone that's hyping up the Chase Sapphire cards or one of the premium credit cards, they're like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to credit cards. Look, people are entitled to like what they like. They're entitled to discuss and talk about what they want to when it comes to these credit cards. And that freedom is here. That's why we have a credit card space in YouTube. Although it's small, it is growing and it's becoming more diverse. Things are expanding more beyond Chase cards and things like that. People are talking about more things. That's why I like Sledge Inc. Because Sledge has so many cards, he's able to talk about Navy Federal and all these other cards that are not usually talked about as much in his credit card space. So I appreciate channels like that. And I just want people to just embrace whatever credit card it is that you like, whether it's Wells Fargo, Bank of America, whatever it is. Ultimately, it all comes down to your own discretion. And I just wanted to share this video with you all because I've been noticing something, and I feel it's important for people to not censor themselves when it comes to expressing how they feel about specific credit cards. But anyways, if you're new over here and you feeling the vibe, this is Water Your Soil. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss a future video, because I post often. That's clicking on the bell and hitting all. Also, this goes to every single one of you watching right now, my subscribers included. Be sure to hit the like button. That's your way of supporting this video. It lets the algorithm know you like this video. Also, be sure to hit the join button. Become a member of this channel. Click on join. You'll see it on the screen, on the video, underneath the video, above the description. Click on join. That's the ultimate way of supporting this channel. I appreciate every single one of you for stopping by and watching. This is Water Your Soil, and I'm out. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right? In the description box below, I always tell people, check out the description box below for extra resources from Water Your Soil. Part of the description box also showcases my book that I have. I have a book. It's been out for a while now. It's been out for years. It's titled Strategies to Master Credit. The book is available. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Noble. Most online bookstores have the book. And the book is basically about how FICO credit scoring works. Once you understand how FICO credit scoring works, you're pretty much on your way to helping yourself build, develop, and maintain a good credit score. So check the book out whenever you get a chance.